So Keemstar tweeted out saying, JT says, I never credited him, and that's why he filed the strike. Let's use that same logic. JT never credited Leafy or the video that Imagine was taken from. JT never credited the creator of the file he used. JT never credited the creator of the fireball or anything else. He says, my logic, a thumbnail created by you is considered your art piece. My case is that he used my image for pretty much the entire video, not that he used my thumbnail as a thumbnail. So yesterday I made this video. I mentioned about Fluffy returning because he did get his YouTube channel back. That's very good news. He used his backup codes from Google and that got his secondary channel, that got his secondary email to get access to his YouTube channel. It's huge news. Plus I mentioned about Misty Falls because that Gachatuber posted on their Instagram page about the same messages about the hacked MB Discord account that was trying to attack them. But in this video I have two Gachutubers, one I'm going to briefly mention, and also another one I received a comment talking about this Gachatuber, about the Discord server. And if it does happen to you, I just want to briefly mention it. It's not 100% true that it did happen because it's not coming from that Gachatuber, it's coming from someone else. But I do want to mention this video, but the main reason, the main topic about this video is going to be about Keemstar. Keemstar versus JT, and also about the Leafy thumbnail. This is like a huge thing that can lead to a lawsuit. Oh my god. I want to mention that I want to show both sides of the story and also show my opinion on it because it also happened to me. But before we continue with this video, if you're new around here, subscribe, hit that notification bell. This way you can receive my videos once uploaded. So Notification Squad Day is going towards Emily Loves Toast. I love toast too. Luzora, I probably butchered that. Collector Animates YT. So Notification Squad Day was the very first 3 people who comment my video gets instant opportunity in my next video. So if I was you, I'll hit that notification bell. Get that easy shout on my channel. So I'm going to briefly mention about this because a Gachatuber did comment my video. So a Gachatuber named Sodaaa actually commented on my most recent video saying, hey, I got a contact by her too. I guess this hacked account was sending out multiple messages to sending out all these Gachatubers. I didn't get a response back. I just want to mention this video about that as well. So I also received a comment mentioning about this Gachatuber. I don't know how to say it either. But this comment goes, please pin this. SureBase12 kinda raided this Gachatuber server by spamming links and some people actually clicked on it. When you click on the link, it shows like a white screen, and according to the person, it takes about 30 seconds for them to access your information. I'm not really sure this is actually true or not, but I just want to mention it as well. The link can be altered, so instead of showing the actual website within its links, it can show YouTube or a Cool Cat Club or something. But notice, if it's YouTube, check to see if it is capitalized properly. These people's accounts are using level 0 to 1, I'm not really sure what that is. Also, they have a basic celebrity anime profile. One of the UTTP clan members commented on one of my videos I made based on UTTP, and they said that not all the members can hack. So I'm assuming that some of the accounts are just here to distract or trigger the gacha accounts. Apparently it's okay for their channel to be deleted, because as long as it triggers gacha, so just ignore the trolls, and you won't give them satisfaction. And there's also part 2 of that comment, but I want to move on to the main topic of this video. So apparently, if you don't remember, Keemstar made this video about when Leafy was actually terminated. I actually covered this story and also brought some more controversy. When Leafy initially got terminated from YouTube, there was no information besides this DramaAlert video that showed an interview between Keemstar and Leafy through a Skype call, but it had a thumbnail that was very small in the background up from JT. So let me show you both sides of the story. So Keemstar tweeted out saying, JT says, I never credited him, and that's why he filed the strike. Let's use that same logic. JT never credited Leafy or the video that Imagine was taken from. JT never credited the creator of the file he used. JT never credited the creator of the fireball or anything else. That's coming from Keemstar. This is the best part of all this. When JT was getting false copyright strikes, I got a hold of Team YouTube to help him. Now he's false copyright claiming me. You cannot make this up. It's actually a picture coming from last year around this time. Dear Team YouTube, help JT stop this copyright takedown abuse from this person. I don't know who that is. But when you go to JT's Twitter, he says, my logic, a thumbnail created by you is considered your art piece. My case is that he used my image for pretty much the entire video, not that he used my thumbnail as a thumbnail. Look at YouTube copyright form, there is actual option for that. So when you go to YouTube's copyright takedown notice, when you're actually a YouTuber and you actually own the rights to this, you can select copyright infringement, who's affected, I am, videos to remove, you actually copy the URL address into a little space bar, and you select my artwork. You have all these options under my artwork. And where does the content appear? Is this a custom thumbnail? Is this links? But the issue about that, it's still technically under fair use. If you want to be technical, you don't own the artwork. Even though you made that thumbnail, you still don't own the artwork. You don't own the content, you don't own that fireball. You don't own Leafy's picture. You don't own the text of that. Yeah, you created the thumbnail, but it's under fair use. That's why you're able to use that thumbnail. Just like when Keemstar is able to use that thumbnail as well. He also posted this from Google saying, bottom line, the repurposing of thumbnail images is permissible fair use as long as the use of those images have been transferred from the original purpose. The greater the transformation, the more likely a court will find fair use. And that's the image he posted on his Twitter. Google employees have literally said a thumbnail created by you is considered your art piece. Hey, I created that image, so it's my art piece. I get both sides of the argument here. I get that it's your thumbnail, but you shouldn't be able to take down videos because your thumbnail shows up in the video. You technically don't own that thumbnail. If it was your face, if it was your actual logo, I get it. Just because YouTube allows you to false flag thumbnails that you technically own and technically don't own, if that makes any sense, doesn't give you the right to take down videos. You did say to yourself, you tried to reach out to Keemstar, you sent out a tweet and had about 400 likes. You also have to imagine that Keemstar's mentions constantly blows up. I don't know if you try to contact him like through his business email, maybe through the YouTube comments, or maybe his Instagram, or some kind of form of connection besides Twitter, because let's be honest, Keemstar's Twitter's mentions blows up so much you probably didn't even see it until something like this actually happened because you actually got his attention. Honestly, I get your perspective. It is your thumbnail. He did put your thumbnail in this video. He didn't credit you. All of a sudden you're pissed off about that because you see this video that's getting millions and millions of views and someone else used your work. You want to set an example, no one else uses your artwork or anybody's artwork in someone else's video without their permission. I get that perspective, but I also don't agree with this. A thumbnail that you created that literally probably took maybe 5-10 minutes that you probably got from Google, you slap Leafy's picture on it, put some text on it. Technically, it is your thumbnail, but you technically don't own the content. That doesn't give you the right to take down a video. Plus, I watched Keemstar's Story Fire. Leafy admitted that he didn't give you permission to use his face on his thumbnail. Technically, it is under fair use. I'm not really sure what's going to happen. I'm assuming Keemstar is definitely going to do something about this because he took down one of his videos that's probably getting millions and millions of views. And that's a lot of money coming from his pocket, even though he probably doesn't really need it. But it's still the principle about that. So let's shift this over to Discord shout out day, something more positive because it is a lot of drama that went down tonight. So the question was, name one of the two YouTubers that recently got striked by YouTube because of the Mickey Mouse SpongeBob play fight. So one of the answers I'm looking for is Markiplier, come from Angie. So if you don't know, if you're the very first person who answered my question right, you get that instant shout out, plus you get that Discord shout out role as well. So hit that Discord link down below, come join my server. You have to be at least 13 years old. If you find any more information about YouTube hackers, YouTube scams, or YouTube comp bots, or more information about this topic, also let me know down in the comment section below. If you're new around here, subscribe, hit that notification bell. This way you can receive my videos once uploaded. You can always follow me on Twitter, TheBrettBurnz, and also Instagram, TheBrettBurnz. And if you want to purchase a t-shirt, that link will be down below as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys. Thank you. Bye.
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.